Make $2.6 million in 6 minutes in GTA. If you look at my nightclub, it's 99% of the way full. I can sell it for $1.8 million. But no matter what level you sell your nightclub at, you will always just have one vehicle. When your 60-second global signal timer runs out, start Ghost Organization, and that'll get you 98% of the way to your drop-off before anybody can locate you on the map. And you need to sell in public lobbies. It's easier than you think. I made an extra $800,000 for doing it, and it took no extra effort. But if you do need help selling, here's how you can make 6.6 million per day in GTA Online. To start, you're going to need a CEO tower. Just open up Dynasty 8 Executive and buy the cheapest one for 1.5 million. As this week they are 30% off, including the upgraded modifications. You'll then need to head over to your CEO tower, register as a CEO, sit down at the desk, and log in to source some special cargo. Go ahead and source some special cargo. You can also source from your Terabyte, which is better as it's much faster and you avoid the annoying Lupe resupply mission. The source missions are very simple, but when doing them, you definitely want to have a vehicle like the Oppressor Mark II, Sparrow, or some sort of really fast vehicle like that. After getting the crates, simply deliver them to your warehouse. But once you are fully stocked up on that special cargo, you're going to want to go ahead and do a sell mission. Selling this is going to be double money in RP this week, so by doing this week, you're going to be able to make up to 6.6 million every sale. Here's how you can make 6.6 million per day. It's pretty upsetting when you can pay for a certain amount of download and the upload speed doesn't match that. That's what I like. The Bunker has always been one of the best businesses in GT Online. After recent updates in 2026, this already broken business got even crazier. There's a huge move most people still don't know about, and if you're not using it, you're leaving millions on the table. In this video, I'll show you the complete updated Bunker guide, the setup, all earnings, updated profits, how long it takes to get that profit, hidden tricks that boost your profit, and I'll also show you how to speed up your production and unlock every research item in under 1 hour. I'll also show you which cell missions to pick, including how to instantly switch the missions if you get a bad cell mission without losing all your stuff. This business is a solo passive money grind monster, and they unlock some of the most broken upgrades in GTA Online. Explosive rounds, fire ammo, Mark II weapons that turn the average gun into absolute monsters. Now this business stayed almost untouched since its launch back in 2017, and that's not because Rockstar forgot about it, it's because it was already perfectly balanced since day one, and it remained that way. That was until the Mansion DLC. That update gave the Bunker a massive
with both, letting you speed up production by 66%, effectively making it 3 times faster than it used to be. And once you understand what that actually means for profit per hour, this business goes from underrated to straight up broken. And don't worry if you don't own the business already, I'll show you the best setup starting from the best location. And for the best location overall, we've got the farmhouse bunker. And before you say anything, I know it can be a bit pricey with the price being under $2.4 million, but this bunker is considered the best for one simple reason: the location. It's central, which means faster resupplies, shorter sell routes, and far less time wasted driving across the map. Over time, that alone saves you hours. If that price is too high, at around $1.7 million, the best value option is the Chumash bunker. It's a lot cheaper, but it's still one of the strongest bunker locations in the game. Sell missions are short, routes are clean, and for most players, it performs just as well. For $700,000, just isn't worth running. You've also got the security upgrade, which reduces the chance of your bunker getting raided. If a raid happens and you don't defend it, your bunker shuts down and you lose all of your product, meaning you're basically starting from zero again. The security upgrade massively lowers the chance of this happening, and if you also own a mansion with security, the two combined makes raids almost non-existent. It's a solid quality of life upgrade, but you should always prioritize the staff and the equipment upgrade first. Another key upgrade that you need is the personal quarters. The switch lobby spawn method lets you teleport straight to the bunker and saves you a ton of time. When you first enter your bunker, you'll need to go to the computer and set up the business, then complete the first supply mission by stealing the truck and delivering it back to the bunker. Once you got that done, production should start and you should see these 3 bars on the bottom right of your screen: product, research, and supplies. The product bar is for the money side of the business. This fills up stock that you can sell for profit. Research is what unlocks things like the Mark II weapon upgrades and special ammo. And then supplies is what keeps both of those businesses running. You control what your bunker produces from this laptop. You can choose to fully focus on either product or research, which makes the bar fill twice as fast but completely stops production for the other. Or you can split production between both, but they'll both fill up at half the speed. So it really comes down to what you want to prioritize at that time. From this laptop, you can also manage resupplies. When the supply bar gets low, you need to restock. If it gets to zero, production completely stops. If you have the staff and the equipment upgrade, you should always buy supplies because you'll still make a solid profit. If you don't have those upgrades yet, stealing supplies is more of a slow grind, but it's the only way you actually make money without the upgrades. After buying supplies, wait about 10 minutes and they'll arrive at the bunker. From there, one full supply batch takes 2 hours and 20 minutes to convert into stock. Normally, it takes 5 resupplies around 11 hours and 40 minutes total to reach full stock, which sells for $1,050,000. That is if you sell in Los Santos, which you always should. But here's where it gets interesting. There's something that looks like a glitch, but it's actually a legit feature of the game, and it lets you fill the bunker.
Never sue the person who hit you after a car accident. I just got $100,000 for an accident I was in.
Okay. Let me get back. Hey.
Next door.
Yeah. Let me see that.
Hey, had breakfast? You know taco?
Yeah. Oh.
You had toast? Which one was it?
Hey, come here, boy. Hey, come here. Get over here. Come here. Hey. Hey. Hey, get over here. Right now. Come here. Come here, boy. Over here. Come up.
spent years fighting in court. But there's actual
stock in just 3 hours and 53 minutes instead of nearly 12 hours. And that massive speed boost comes from the Mansion DLC. Inside your mansion, you can talk to your assistant and boost one of your businesses every 24 hours. When you use it on the bunker, production goes into overdrive. One resupply turns into stock in just 47 minutes, and the full bunker fills in around 4 hours instead of nearly 12. That single feature completely changes the bunker, turning an already strong business into a top tier.
Happy weekly update day. My name is Harmnan, and some of you may be wondering why you're not hearing TGG's voice right now, and that's because he's away for the next 4 weeks after this week. But I'm taking care of the weekly updates for him, so hopefully you can get used to this temporarily. In today's video, we're going to be going over the update week coming out tomorrow in Grand Theft Auto Online. Before we get into the video, consider dropping a like and subscribing if you guys are new. Let's go. In GTA Online this week, we have 3 new jobs.
Have a good day at school. Bye, Ralph. You got lunch. Have a good day. I called you to come over here 4 minutes ago. Sit down. Sit down.
Jack is out there waiting on me. Jack. Jack works.
Bye, Mariah. Did he go out there? Did he go outside?
That paired with the mansion boost sounds like it's going to be pretty good. The priority file within the garment factory this week is going to be the brute force file. Within the salvage yard, none of the vehicles are going to be claimable, but for the gangbanger robbery, you will get the Canis Camacho, the Duggan robbery will get you the DeClassy Prem 270, and the podium robbery will get you the Karate Stinger TT. The podium vehicle within the casino this week is going to be the Mammoth Patriot Mil-Spec, and the LS Carmi prize ride this week is going to be the DeClassy Tampa GT. And in order to win that, you're going to have to place top 4 in LS Carmi Series races to win only one time. For discounts this week, we have a free Pagasi Pizza Boy available. The Coke Lockup and Coke Upgrades are all going to be 40% off this week. The following vehicles are going to be 30% off, those being the MTL Fire Truck, the Brute Bobcat Security Stockade, the Brute Stockade, the Vapid Taxi, the Pagasi Zaruso, the MTL Dune, Nagasaki Outlaw, Blimp, Buckingham Shamal, Dinka Vito Modern, DeClassy Hot Ring Saber, Ubermax Sentinel Classic, Karate Cheetah, and the Canis Free Crawl. At Simeon's this week, we have the Pagasi Pizza Boy, DeClassy Lifeguard, Annis Hardy with the special taxi livery, the Ubermax Cypher Drift with the Drift taxi livery, and the Karen 190Z as well. At Luxury Autos, we have the Progen Luiva and the Vapid Uranus Law Speed. And available to be purchased in the LS Carmi, we have the Benefactor Feltzer, BF Bifta, Lampadati for Roar GT. Within the gun van this week, the Service Carbine is... If you got...
Whoa. Brother, excuse me. Is this G-Wagon hello? Of course it's hello. You guys already know that this channel is about making lots of money in GTA Online. And I've already made guides on pretty much every single business and heist that you can think of. But what if I told you that there's an easy way to become a billionaire in GTA Online without actually doing anything? As in, you literally don't have to really touch the controller at all. You can just sit back, watch some Netflix, browse some YouTube, doom scroll on Twitter, whatever it is that you like to do in your spare time, while your businesses rake in boatloads of cash in the background.
Sounds far-fetched, but believe it or not, it's still very possible in 2026 because no matter how hard that Rockstar tries to weed out various AFK methods, you can bet that there's some 200 IQ basement scientists out there who's found a new way to sneak past this game's decade-old spaghetti code. And in today's video, I'll be sharing a few of those secret techniques with you guys. But before we get into actual AFK tricks for 2026, I want to talk about the ethics of doing something like this in GTA Online. Normally, I try to avoid strategies that talk about glitching or breaking the game to make money, which is why I don't post videos about Kaya or casino replay glitches, even though I'm well aware of their existence. I just think that sort of stuff is kind of lame and it also defeats the whole purpose of playing GTA Online. I mean, it is a video game after all. We're all playing to have fun, right? And so if you don't enjoy the process, I don't think that there's even a point to making millions of dollars of virtual cash because it's entirely useless outside of the game anyway. However, when it comes to passive businesses in this game that involve zero player activity, businesses which essentially function like timers.
good long. All right, let's see. Let me show you. So that one, 10 of them got stopped out. 10 of them I took $200 profit on. So should have took 200 on all of them, dude. But there was the trade for the winners, at least. The losers, you saw it on the screen. Now it's pumping, dude. It's pumping up now. It ain't gonna go take out that low, is it? Yeah, I was aiming for this level down here. I mean, it's like a super, it looks clean to me, but a lot of the times it'll get real close and then it'll trick people into, hoping, like thinking it's going to go take out that low. And that's exactly what it did here. It tricked me this time. Like you see, it got real close to this level, this low, and then bounced up, started rejecting this gap. So I was thinking it was a pullback just to tap into this gap and come down and finally take out that level, but it didn't happen. They tricked it, dude. Ben says, stop predicting where the market's going to go. All right, bro, I'll just flip a coin. I'll flip a coin on my next trade. Dude, people are funny. I'll just flip a coin and hope it goes the right way. I'll stop predicting and I'll start hoping. Stop predicting. What are you supposed to do, dude? Am I supposed to flip a coin? That's what trading is. You're predicting where you think price is going to go. These people are funny. These people are funny, man. We're on a 5-day win streak, 4-day, 5-day win streak. You get one loser and everybody comes out the woodwork.
He's a daddy now. He's got a son. He just had a son. Donnie Bravo, thank you for the follow. More follows means more streams. Tony Jr., thank you for the follow. Bam, thank you for the follow. More follows means more streams. Ooh, it wouldn't be the double A. It would be an auto lift spoiler. A-N. All right, let's get this super heavy armor. Crown, Bob Didster, Ant-Man, thank you so much for the follows. Good morning, Mario. Thank you for being here. That's what she said. Look at the Michael Scotts in chat, because that's what she said, baby. Wow, this car looks so pretty. Y'all have all your Lambos out, and I got my McLaren out. Larry has a purple one out, right? That was his purple Lambo. This is your yellow one, or was that your purple one? Larry's, right? That's what I thought. I thought Larry had purple. Yours was yellow. Paris, thank you for the follow. Morning, gangster. I say if your name's a city, you're probably pretty. Where's the accent from? Is that deep Georgia night? Never been to Georgia. Oh, Casino Heights. Also, y'all, if you've not seen this newest car, there's 3 new cars, also 3 new mansions, as well as mansion heists. And the mansion comes with security for all your businesses, as well as fast travel. This is the Pro Gym for the Weaver, based off of the McLaren. Her name is Molly. Her name is Molly. Oh, how I love.
Tennessee.
Yeah, there we go. Did you create that character? Yes, I did. Echo for Echo. I edited her face though once I joined. Did you like that song, Molly? All right, let's go. I like the Bugatti and GTA 5 as well. Is that one of your favorite? The Deep South. Yeah, I got an Uncle Hades and an Auntie Persephone. I love when you sing. Have y'all seen Lil Nicky? Gamer Ruin. Thank you for the follow, Max. It's cool. Thank you so much for the follow. You did a facelift. You changed your character a little bit. That's perfect. Caden, thank you for the follow. Mr. JC Monero, thank you for the follow. Yes, I thought Little Nicky, thanks to you. It's so ridiculous, right? It's so ridiculous. Little Nicky's the best. It's just so ridiculous. I like it when you sing Chapel Roan. What's your favorite Chapel Roan? My favorite Chapel Roan is knee deep in the passenger seat and you're eating me out. Is it casual now? I don't want you to tell your friends. Is it casual? It's casual now. Baby, get me off again. Is it casual now? It's casual now. My friends call me a loser. Oh, how do I do the sleeveless? It doesn't give me that, I don't think. It doesn't want me to show off my guns. Khalil, thank you for being here. New driver, thank you for being here. It's alright, y'all can see my guns. Anyway, IRL. Who's excited about the aggressive approach?
Right here, right? We have a little bit of resistance. So we might touch 25, pull back, and then continue. We might. We don't know yet, right? But as far as room to continue, feel some bodies, hell yeah. We have, look, continue to the upside. Most definitely. Most definitely. Look at that. Right? So from here, maybe a little quick pullback, right? Maybe a quick pullback, maybe later on. Maybe later on we continue. We don't know yet. But right now we are in a nice what? Nice push, bullish push based on fundamentals, 250 pips. Now we can expect some sub either there from their pullback, or it may continue to the net, to close the cycle. We don't know yet. But I just wanted to show you how the behavior works. Gold can continue, no problem. Just maybe there's a pullback, maybe not, but the idea is there, right? I would like for gold to pull back and then continue pushing up. Not a big push, right? Not yet. But gold's going to do whatever it wants, right? But the whole concept, the entire concept of the bullish momentum based on fundamental data, that's all we were waiting for. Yes? Bernard says, I got it on the demo. Beautiful, Bernard. That is amazing. It's just wait. It goes wait. Maybe like a little bit. Finish the cycle, right? That's what I would like to see, right? A pullback more or less there. Not here, yeah, more or less to here. But look, gold is just pushing back up. The idea is still there, like the bullish idea is still there. Already hit the cycle, there you go. Right? Remember what I told you, the cycle? Remember what I told you? To come hit the cycle? Beautiful. Now we have a 300 pip move. Now we should have something, unless gold, something came out. Nothing, right? Nothing. Now we should have a decent pullback before we can continue. That's a 300 pip push and a 5-minute candle. What a beautiful analysis. What a beautiful trade. I love it. Come on, now give me a nice pullback. Give me a nice pullback to here. Come on, Goldie. Give me some pullback to here, right? Give me a nice pullback. It's already doing it, right? And then maybe later we can continue pushing up, maybe, right? We don't know yet, right? But so far it's doing it. Look, it kind of already touched it. Look, it kind of already touched my white line, right? At least pull back from there. There you go. Beautiful, right? That is beautiful right there. Nice pullback. Now that we have a decent pullback, now from here, gold needs to come back up. Now we have a decent pullback. If gold goes up, we're going to continue. Otherwise, nothing. There is no trade right now. Okay? That's the pullback. Remember what I told you? 200 to 300 pips. Look. 200 to 300 pips. Look. 300 pip push. No, this is what? No, it's more. Because this comes from down here. Hold on. This came from down here. There you go. This is a what? A 300 pip push. What is the pullback here? Remember what I told you? 80 to 120 pips. 80 to 120 pip pullback. Now from here, gold can easily come back up. But we don't know yet, right? But the idea is that now 300 pip, 80 to 123 pullback, then continuation to the upside later on, it may happen, right? You have enough pullback to continue pushing up. Just like I tell you, like I teach you guys on TikTok. Just like I teach you guys on TikTok. Right? We may come back down, but what I'm saying is that's the behavior. So you wait to see if it happens. You wait to see if this thing happens, right? See now, pushing a little bit back up. We might range. Maybe it doesn't happen all the way right now, but the idea, meaning that you wait. Now you wait. You don't take trade now. You wait for the next opportunity, right? You wait for the next opportunity. Nothing right now. Tum, tum, tum. I mean, technically, we are ranging. Look, technically, guys, we are ranging. Look, right? Technically, once we need a little bit more break to upside and see what happens, but technically we're ranging, right? So let's see what happens. Let's see if gold's going to continue pushing up or not. But also time, 850. Guys, remember, 850, okay? Remember with 850, be very careful trading 850. Why? Because the 1 hour, right? Let's see if the 1 hour is going to continue to push down, up. We don't know yet, nothing, right? Remember that we don't take trades on the last 10 minutes of the hour. So now we're looking like what? Maybe looking for an opportunity after 9 o'clock, okay? After 9 o'clock. For now, nothing. Let me see, 30 minutes? Nothing like that. All beautiful. Beautiful girl. Suicidal. So nada. Go keep pushing down. You can let it go down. It doesn't matter. Let it range. Let it do what it got to do. Remember that it was a nice push to the upside. That was 300 pips, right? 300 pips to the upside in 10 minutes. That was good. That was a crazy volume for gold. Anything on the headlines? Anything on the headlines? Nada. Chilling. We're quiet. So we wait. Right? We wait to see what gold wants to do. And look, remember the 250 pips that we dropped for no reason at 810? We literally corrected that move. Look. We corrected that move. Right? So that drop, remember when I told you that doesn't make sense why gold's dropping? So gold drop to come liquidity to push back up is crazy. Right? To correct.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Interesting. Very interesting. Go keep doing interesting things.
I'll get back to it then.
So we're waiting. Look, gold going up, continue pushing up. There's some nice clean traffic above 25, 26. Right? Above 25, 26. There's some nice, decent traffic over here, but you never know with gold, right? You never know. So you just wait. Gold wants to continue pushing down. They want to grab more. Maybe they want to reverse, right? Imagine 10 minutes, 300 pips, right? 10 minutes, 300 pips to the upside. Another 10 minutes correcting the entire move to the downside. Think about that kind of volume, right? Think about that kind of volume, right? So you stay away. You stay away from this. Look, we're about to correct the entire push up. Now, any headlines? Anything? The why we're going down? No. This is just behavior. Yeah, so somebody says lovely stuff. Yeah, analysis fire. Thank you, Carl. So what I noticed when I focus solely on teaching you guys, right? On showcasing everything, it's just more clear. But when I'm trying to trade at the same time, going crazy and all this and all that, it's like frick. So not big. So the reason why there's nothing going on right now, as far as me saying, oh, we should continue going up, is because look, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 300 pips, another 10 minutes, another 200 pips, right? Opposite way. So there is no direction, right? There is no direction. So the institutions are not telling me where we're going yet. So we're going to wait for 9 o'clock. Okay, last 10 minutes, right? Last 10 minutes of the hour. So here we got to be very careful, right? And see how they're going to position for the next. How's the 4 hour? Look, we're far away. Shit, right? So far.
You need something, huh? One of your rides?
So
let me know.
Saying that. So we're going to see what gold's going to do.
It's coming at you.
Let's see what gold's going to do. Let's see if they're gonna if this is enough liquidity to come back up or what they're doing. So what happens is, why not take sales from here as it seems like it's going down? Why not? Because what happens is, this is the last 10 minutes of the hour where gold can easily start coming up here, start coming up over here. Easily gold can do this. Very easy, as it's doing right now, right? And then start positioning itself to continue for the next 4 hour candle. So basically, institutions are positioning itself for the next 4 hour candle, right? You know what I'm saying? For the next 4 hour candle. That's what they're doing, in my opinion, right? In my opinion, that's what they're doing. Oh, that was a beautiful trade. I just took my trade right there, just quickly because I had to. There was no way I was gonna miss that shit. I had to take my trade right there. I really got my 2%. Let me close my computer. Give me a second, guys. That was just my impulse entry. I'm done for today. Okay. It was just my edge. All right. My edge was that one. All right. That was not a crazy one. That was not a crazy trade. But it's just the impulse. I took the impulse trade. And I was able to, how many pips is that? I got him right on the key level. Yeah, that was like 24 pips. So, what happens is, what I was going to say is, right now, institutions are positioning themselves, right? Are positioning themselves for the next 4 hour candle, right? For what's coming up next, which is what? New York Exchange is coming up, right? The new 4 hour candle is coming. So technically, Right now it's going to be ranging, right? It's going to be ranging, but you see gold may continue doing its thing, right? Yeah, that was a good one. You see gold pushing back up? Isn't that, it's like, I told you, once we break 20, we have clean candles to continue pushing up. That was a beautiful trade. I would have hold it regardless, right? I would have hold it. But remember that I only go from 1%, so I got 2% of that. Do you guys got it in my community? Let me see. Who got that thing? Let me see who got it. Let's see the chat. Who got it? Jesse, you took it. Carl, you took it. Chanel, you took it. Mr. A. It's beautiful, right? Because we know where to enter, right? We already know where to enter. We don't have to hesitate. See, a lot of people, look, let me give you the beauty of what you have in front of you, all right? A lot of people struggle with this. Let me show you. They struggle where to enter, right? What I provided, what I mastered in the last 4 years, and a lot of people don't get this. Only a few people understand this concept, right? So in the last 4 years, I was never focused on making money. Okay? I was never focused on making money. What I was focused on, it was mastering a strategy. So I mastered a strategy to the point where everybody knows where to get in. I don't even have to give the signal because we already know that we enter based on what? What do we enter based? Based on price levels. There's specific prices after a behavior. There's specific prices in momentum, in trend. If you follow it, gold will give you between 10 to 30 pips. So I don't even have to tell my students, my members, right? I don't even have to tell you guys, right, where to enter, because all you need to understand when is the right timing. Meaning, if we're going to enter, let's say that we're breaking, I don't know, we're breaking 20, let's say that 23 is a number, and we're breaking 23, and the behavior to take buys based on the previous candles is there, everybody knows that that is the right timing. So what I bring to the table is, I give you everything. I give you entries. I give you what else? I give you patterns. I give you everything you need. Okay, I give you everything you need. Only so that you can come to my life and you learn with me one thing, which is called timing. Okay, so everybody is learning to enter, right? To enter using indicators, right? Indicators. Everybody's using what? Indicators, and they're using patterns, right? Candle patterns, right? That's what they're using to understand what to enter. So, if by any chance, these indicators were to work, the part that you will always be missing is when to enter. And this is why I tell people that if your mentor doesn't trade live with you, it's going to be very difficult to learn when to enter. Indicators may help you win. It's not guaranteed. We already know that most of them shits don't work. We already know that. We don't need to even discuss that topic, right? We don't care about that topic. It's the fact that if they were to work, when is the right time to enter? For example, do you enter? The question is like this: do you enter here, 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 here? Where do you enter? Like when? When do you enter? You know where you can do it. Because if you use a Fibonacci, right? Let's say that we're using a Fibonacci, for example, something like this. Well, you look at these lines over here, right? You look at the lines, and you say, wait, whatever, right? I'll take a buy here in the line. But the question is that the right time? Because look at here, right? I told you when I tell people to take buys or sell positions, I give you a TP because if you look at this, let me show you. Gold, look at this. Gold goes down, right? Look, gold goes down, pull back, break key level, do one more pullback, we break it again. What is people thinking? We're gonna do what? People are gonna think that we're gonna push up. So everybody took buys right now over here, right? I'm sorry, not that one. Everybody took buys on the key level. Everybody took buys right now, thinking we were gonna go retest to the upside, and look, everybody got destroyed. Everybody got destroyed because it's normal behavior. Because you don't know when to enter. You know where. You have the idea, but you don't understand when. So if you enter right on this candle, taking the buys, because we have pullback, grab, pullback again, and we break again. If you don't understand gold, look, gold came back down. Look how many pips came back down. You lost the trade because you only have 20 pips. Now gold wants to position to continue pushing up, right? Does it mean we're going to go up? No. But if we're going to take buys, I don't trust 20 anymore because we have created a resistance, right? We don't trust the buys anymore at 20. So what's going to happen is for me to take buys, again, we need to start breaking to this area, okay? Otherwise, it's just, again, liquidity grabs, right? So right now, gold was here. Again, we break key level right here. Everybody says, okay, revenge trading. I'm going to take a buy again. And look, 20 pips stop loss. Look, you already lost it. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Because you're missing when is the right time to enter. You can understand where, indicators can help you, but when is the right time to enter? If you see a 1 minute candle pushing 100 pips to the upside, you're not going to enter a trade because you know that's going to pull back because that's not a normal behavior. That's not a normal candle. But again, not a lot of people understand that, right? And whoever understands may not be teaching. And the people who don't understand, and the people who are teaching, most of them, they don't even care about backtesting behavior. So they're just trying to make money, sell shit. You know what I'm saying? So the question will always be is, so in order for you to grab, in order for you to have a bingo trade, right? I'm gonna call it a bingo trade, right? You need this. Bingo trade means a successful trade. You know, just change it because then people are gonna be like, why are you saying bingo? Right? Why are you gonna say bingo? You gotta sound so emotional. It's like kindergarten, man. A successful trade is based on this. Now let me make it a little more professional. Yes, that's the proper way. You need what? Where and when to enter, right? That's what you need. When and when. You need both. You cannot just do one. You need both. And I tell you when, very few people teach that. Because it has to be through life conditions. It has to be through life first. You gotta see it live. You know, you cannot record videos about when to enter. Look at gold coming back up, right? So for me to trust gold, you need to break this area and then maybe take buys up here. We have a new 4 hour candle, right? New 4 hour candle. Let's refresh this. Reset chart and refresh. Where's refresh here? What's going on? Give me a second. Reload. Okay, let me move everything. And let's go down to the 4 hour. Let's see. Look, 4 hour went up. Grab liquidity. Look, and there's no week to the downside. And should gold come in retest this week and create a week? Most definitely. So at this point, we don't know where we're going. We don't have direction. Again, we have no direction because we didn't retest the downside. Maybe we're not going to go down. But at any moment, gold can come down, come retest this week over here and then go up, right? So not yet. So for me to take anything, you have to break the 20. Because now I know that you grab enough liquidity. Look, go back to 20. See, now in the 1 minute, we're breaking, we need to break this area right here, the 20, 21, and then the 25. 25 is the one that I like, right? We said this one. I don't trust this right here, right? So above here, we need to break above here, right? So if you look at the 30-minute, we need to break. We need to leave that area. We need to start coming up. Now you really want to go up. Otherwise, nothing. We're still in the range. Look, this is a range. We're still in this freaking range right here. 100 pip range, 120 pip range. No good. We're still in the same range. Look, same support in the same area. We've been playing in the same 120 pips. How much is this range? 140 pips. 120 is supposed to be 140. There you go. So we're just playing games in 140 pips. So you wait. You wait until we get out of this range. This is the 5-minute candles. Look, 5-minute candle range. Once we start breaking to the upside or to the downside, then we can start looking into, okay, we may continue pushing down or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But price action is not telling me nothing. What it's doing is it's convincing people.
Oh.
Okay, guys, we're gonna go up.
For the age, my blood been moving emotion over price. Eliminating trip ups and running for the line. The whole city drinking money, give a nigga life. Bitch, a whole damn with an inch looking right. Yeah, I'm separate. No, it's coffee on the line. If I hit him on the watch, you must be educated. Ain't fat.
Yelling no will never make your be active, dog. Yelling no.
Maybe I too could be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to jump down to China. I want to be ninja. I started training hard. I think I could go far. I am a natural. That's not a virtual. I learned to jump.
So what made you get out of the streets and start day trading? Shit, my brother day trading and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Now, I see multiple things wrong about this video that would never be allowed at the prison I was at. For one, this dude right here is just chilling in shower shoes. In prison, you always got to be laced up no matter what. That's why a lot of us actually take our shoes to the shower. In the prison I was at, this is how they operated. understanding. If these people go down, these two are always watching their back. Vice versa. If these two go down, then these two are always watching their back. Now, one of the biggest stabbings that happened at the prison I was at is when a group of individuals were working out, and they worked out so much that they were all tired. And then a group of individuals attacked them while they were all tired. And if you also notice, there's a person right here standing that's not working out, that's keeping point. And this is no hate to my buddy. This is actually a friend of mine. And that's fact.
But that's okay.
Is this entire situation going all the way over Nicki Minaj's brain and her spidey senses? As the whole room just laughed at her and she thinks they're laughing with her after Trump made a financial jab at her, financial situation currently, after being the only Mexican woman in the room.
Man, alright, ready? 1 minute on the clock. Let's go. I mean, it's what's right now. What is it again? Alright, good stuff, matter. Hey, Ben. Alright, ready? 1 minute on the clock. Let's go.
Okay, expect law enforcement to get in the way on this sale, but hopefully the phantom wedge we're lending you will get them out of it. Stick to the route, stop for nothing, make the drop.
What the fuck? Like, god damn. Shit far as fuck.
That ain't gonna work. I can't bring it right now.
Damn! What kind of fucking gun this nigga had? Shit trash, bro. Nigga. Sure.
Enough for you. Go, go, go. Come on. Where's your gun? Oh, my Lord. It is. Get out of here.
Fuck up. What the fuck? Nigga. Why they got me going through here? And then they making it extra hard, knowing goddamn well I ain't do that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Damn! That's fucked up. Damn, bogus. What the fuck? I don't even remember going this way. This shit bogus as fuck. Bogus as fuck. close. What? Go, bro.
Well,
NQ heading lower. I guess we'll see. I'm not trying to predict. I want to react to what the market gives me. And as of right now, it shows nothing but a dumpy number. How come you didn't get in? You said you liked the shorts. Well, I think the shorts are a good possibility. But I didn't like where my stop loss would have been. And the stop loss wouldn't have made sense. It would have been too big for me. And I'm not trying to lose 180 ticks on the first trade. So that was kind of that. Look at it go. My confluence weren't 100% aligned. I just didn't like where my stop loss would have been. Six, 7.
ticks on these guys. Oh, that is 1,000 ticks. 1,000 ticks already. Generational debt right there, homie. See that? It's 900 ticks. See that? Generational debt. Yes, we'll see. I'm not taking a trade, I'm just measuring, guys. Don't.
pushback! Find cover, amigos! You know the chapines? Give me a I hate getting up early in the morning for work. No doubt.
Right. Yeah.
hitch a ride.
Yeah, I'm not taking any trade right now. I don't have any intentions of taking a trade. Still waiting. This is a pretty good level. Just kind of just these eyes right here. Projected. Still think potential downside potential. So potential wise there, it's all good. I lost 20K from an overnight trade. Was up 13, now I'm at a 7. Well, it's very unfortunate, dog. Sorry to hear. Today, likes 4,300 likes. Got 7 of y'all gifted up in here. That's much appreciated. 187 y'all sitting in here. 106 new followers from the stream. Thank you, Chile, for dropping the shorts. mind, you shouldn't be taking trades if you have to ask questions. It's not freaking almost 2,000 ticks for the past 2 hours. Gosh. Guys, get shredded. That's what I'm saying. Might be, but don't chase it. Exactly. We chase the price, guys. If you can't wait, trading's not for you. You should. Don't answer phone calls for a tech company or something, because that'll keep you busy the whole time. Be patient. Probably shouldn't trade. No need to join the trend because the trend is almost done. Well, we don't know that. We don't know if the trend's almost done. It could drop another 500 or 1,000 ticks. What we're gonna do is wait for a setup to come happen. It will eventually come in. And if nothing happens, it's okay. It's okay. We can wait. You can come back tomorrow. Hey, you guys might not know this. The market's open tomorrow. And guess what? It'll be open again next week. And I might not even take a trade on TikTok. If it sits here for another hour and nothing happens, if my setup doesn't formulate good enough, I will take a trade and I'll sit here and watch the charts. And when a trade does come in, I'll call it out to the Discord. Like Discord saw yesterday, we took 3 trades, ended up taking 3 losers, 2.5 positions, 1 full size. We sat there and it just did that manipulation. About an hour and a half, 2 hours later, saw perfect setup, called out the Discord, 150 picks, became break even on the day. Just like that. Right? Rather than be patient and wait for the perfect day close setup, we ended up getting cooked, ended up coming back later, waited it out, perfect setup eventually came in. Be patient. Yeah, you're cooked already, bud. Go on and log on. I would roast you, but TikTok's gonna ban me for making fun of nobodies. What's Discord, bro? Link in bio. Link in bio. Link in bio. It's gonna be the profits over wages. There's a free week trial. You're more than welcome to check it out for a week. If you want to quit out for a week, you're more than welcome to. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. Look at Delta. Delta's just showing massive sell-off still.
Oh, this shit lame.
Shows you the basics. Even if you get this green candle here. Right to
Hey, kid.
Need anything?
They do this shit.
Because you don't see your setup, that's a winning day in my opinion.
Man, and shit, I know, now this is my thinking, like, monogamy can't be a natural thing. Like, at some point, you're gonna want somebody else. I think at some point, you're gonna desire something, other than the same person that you've been with all your life. Like, and I'm cool with that now because
Later. Hey, girl. How are you? Hi. What's up, brother?
you want. So,
As a working mom, taking care of a house and having 5 kids, I still need something to keep me on track.
Today's video, we're diving into everything you need to know about the cocaine lockup, from setup and upgrades to maximizing profits and tips to avoid common mistakes. Stick around and I'll help you turn your lockup into a gold mine. But before we get in the video, smash that subscribe button, join the group. Link in the video to open the algorithm. Let's get into it. Cocaine lockup is one of the doors to all business available through GTA Online. It's widely considered the most profitable of the 5 FC businesses. Here's the rundown. You'll need to own an FC clubhouse to unlock the ability to purchase a lockup. The cocaine lockup produces and sells cocaine, one of the most valuable products in the game. Like all businesses, it operates as a passive income generator, where you can make money while focusing on other things like ice or free.
Some players wait until their stock is full, but that will mean you'll get 3 vehicles to deliver, and that'll run you about 25 minutes of work. Other people say you should sell around 1.5 hours, which will give you only 1 vehicle, and these are quicker missions, only taking 5 to 7 minutes. If you're solo, that second option is probably your best bet. A lot less stress, less risk. But if you have a crew and you're all running these MC businesses, it might be worth pooling together and helping each other out while you rotate to the sales. And while you're helping, you'll also get an extra 30 to 35K. Here's what you can expect to make by selling a fully upgraded long distance sale from each of the businesses. From Coke, it'll be 525 grand. From meth, you will get 446,250. Cash will get you 367,500. Weed will get you $315,000, and documents will get you the lowest at $151,400. If you own the smoke and the water business as well as the car wash business, you'll get an extra 35% boost on 2 of your businesses. The car wash would boost that sale up to 496,140 for cash, with smoke and water boosting your weed sales up to 425 grand. So if you really want to get the absolute most out of your MC businesses, well, purchasing those 2 businesses will definitely help boost your profits. So how fast can you start making money? Well, once you've upgraded your business, it'll literally take 2 to 3 sell missions to make back your initial investment. That includes the cost of the upgrades and supplies. After that, it's just printing cash for you. So buying supplies instead of stealing them is by far the faster and more efficient way to go, especially if you're doing this solo. But you might be asking, which business should you buy first? Well, if you're just starting out and can't afford everything, I'd go for either the Coke or the MetLab. They're the best earners per hour, and they'll pay themselves off fairly quickly. Of course, if you already own the car wash or smoke and water, well, then that might influence your choice of which one to buy first. Also, if you wanted to skip the 40 office completely, that wouldn't be such a bad idea. It is going to give you the least amount of return, yet still, they're the best earners per hour, and they'll pay themselves off fairly quickly. Of course, if you already own the car wash or smoke and water, well, then that might influence your choice of which one to buy first. Also, if you wanted to skip the 40 office completely, that wouldn't be such a bad idea. It is going to give you the least amount of return, yet still requires the same amount of effort as the other ones. So that's everything you need to know to run a smooth and profitable MC empire in GTA Online. The grind gets a lot easier once you know what's worth your time and what to skip. If you found this guide helpful, why not leave a like? And if you have any other tips yourself, why not let us all know in the comments. Also, keep an eye out for more in-depth guides for each of those businesses.
Everyone was a decent night. Yeah.
Yo, good to see y'all. I'm out. Over from LC, looking after these joints. You taking over this clubhouse? Alright. I guess you're gonna be starting some kind of MC chapter of your own? This got all the recreational facilities your crew gonna want. Darts, juke, arm wrestling table, working ball, whatever. Yo, you gotta invite some prospects, get them to join the club, then you lay down the hierarchy. You usually need like a VP, road captain, a sergeant of arms, definitely an enforcer, something like that. Each role got its own perks and its own responsibilities. Hey, it's good to keep shit organized, because there's jobs out there folks will pay an OMC to do. Get them out of trouble with the 5-0, run protection, make hits, whatever. Work goes up on the board, and you can take it if you want it.
What else you need to know? There's plenty of room to store your bikes. Every club member gets a spot. If y'all want to set up a bike shop, we can make that happen. You got to pay for the work, though, on all those rides. But it's all good, because you got a cat on site. There's a spot where a gun locker can go, should y'all need the artillery stored in the building. And then we got a PC back here on the anonymity network. You see that shit? The feds don't pick you up. You can hook it up with these internet cats to run illicit businesses. Take a look at that shit. For real. You'll thank me. And that's that, baby. I'll be in touch if you're taking any of that club business. Otherwise, enjoy the place.
Do this setup real quick.
Greetings, new user. The wonders of modern technology have gifted us a small oasis in this desert of our surveillance state. This brief respite from the X-ray gaze of civil servants, spooks, and spouses. So, let's use it to make as much moolah as we can. Should you like, I can help you produce, market, and sell quality counterfeit documents, unimpeachable fake cash, dank-ass marijuana, Moorish methamphetamine, or your realtor's favorite cocaine. With my vast knowledge and your time, effort, and bank, we'll be unstoppable. Please be advised, only one business of each type can be owned. Resupplies and sales are your responsibility. Administrative fees will be charged for every transaction, and your business may draw unwanted attention from law enforcement or other malefactors, but that's half the fun. Message me for further details. Your friend, Long John Teabag.
No.
Why in the fuck would it spawn it there? It's crazy. What's crazy to me is why it was spawning there.
Morse Mutual, how can I be of service? Okay.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? I'll bring it by. I'll get back to it then.
You're smart, right? You're gonna want to see the new stock. If I were you, I'd snap that up while the deal's on. That counter rifle speaks for itself. Hell of a price, huh? Won't be here forever. Got it. Deal. Uh-huh. Smart. Thank you. All right. Find me a good store.
They didn't report my attempt. It's crazy. Bruh, I fucking jumped.
So sorry. Are you hurt? No.
Everybody's got to start somewhere, kid. And that somewhere is usually an empty room and a long line of... They've got the stuff. This is day 0, baby. We're in production. LJ Teabag logging off.